Hey again, how are you? We're back again for our fourth, I think, right? Fourth? Yeah, fourth distance learning. Today we're going to talk about excellence. If we remember when we were back in the classroom when we talked about excellence, because remember we're reviewing all this stuff so far, right? Okay. We watched a clip from the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I still haven't seen that movie, but I really want to. And Flint wanted to create something to help his town, and he wanted it to be something of his own, right? He failed many times, but he never gave up. Flint chose to do his personal best. Understanding what our passion is can help us overcome the tough things in our lives and motivate us to continue to do our personal best. So, what is a passion? What do you think that means? Our definition that we've learned in Teach One, Lead One is if you want to practice excellence, then it's important to understand your passion or something you care about intensely. Not just a little bit, but really, really care about it. For me, my passions are my dogs, my religious beliefs. Actually, not religious, but I follow Jesus. That's something I'm very passionate about. And then my dogs, they come second. And sign language. And the Seahawks. So, those are things that I am passionate about. 4 things. The practice of excellence also requires us to pursue knowledge. This means that we spend time working towards something that challenges us until we understand it. We need to overcome challenges instead of just giving up. Our brains and our bodies are capable of doing more than what we think we can. So, things that I read the Bible. I do my Bible studies. So that's how I learn and pursuit of knowledge. My passion for following Jesus. I read anything I can get my hands on as far as dog training, understanding them, what's best for them, that kind of stuff. Sign language. I take classes right now it's online, independent study. So it's kind of like you guys. That's what you're doing, right? You get together with Mr. Z, like we are now, and then you do your homework separately. I think that's the way it works. I might be wrong, but I think that's the way it works. So for me, I have everything is online, except I have my physical textbooks, which they're on that bookshelf over there. That's why I keep looking over there. And then Seahawks, I read everything I can about them, and who knows what's going to happen this year. Football without fans, that's going to be something new, huh? As long as the Seahawks get to the Super Bowl, I don't care, because I wouldn't be there in person anyway, would I? So, then if our mind is a muscle, then we have to practice exercising our mind. So, right now, I want you to set a timer for 3 minutes and write down some of the ways to exercise your brain. Reading, doing your homework, asking questions, sharing ideas. Okay, 3 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, I'm not going to just sit here for 3 minutes. So you could pause it for 3 minutes. And then A challenge this week is to think of something that you can do your personal best for something that's really hard for you. Like for me, when I was in college, math was so hard, but I couldn't let it go because I had to learn it, right? And I would cry and I would cry and I would cry. And then I would go get some help from my teacher. And I would say, I am so lost. And they're like, no, you're not lost. But here, let's see where you are. And they would say one thing and it clicked and I was off again. So sometimes we just have little stumbling blocks that somebody can say one word and it's like, oh, yeah, I get it. So reach out. If you are stuck on something, reach out to somebody. You have parental substances, whether it's your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, guardians, fosters, whatever. The adult people in your life, an older sibling, and I hate to say it, sometimes a younger sibling, maybe they're good at math, you're good at writing. You can help each other out, just saying. So pick something that's really hard for you that you are going to do your personal best this week. And our example is about school. Goodness. Actually, I just read that, so I think I just jumped ahead. Some of your parents are working from home, or again, your parental substances, whatever they may be. You can do your personal best figuring out how to do better at the distance learning that you're having to do, the participating in the classroom part of it, doing your homework on time. Let's see, what else could you do? Maybe you're really interested in exercise and you want your body to feel good because you're not going to school, you're not riding your bike with your friends or shooting hoops with your friends, or whatever your norm is. So maybe you set up an exercise routine for yourself. And today you're going to do 25 jumping jacks and 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups. And so you write that out for yourself for a month. And you keep getting better and better and better at that. So that would be exercising your brain to exercise your body, yeah? They could go together. So I want you to get a piece of paper and draw a large question bubble that looks like that, only way bigger. So like this big, right? With your question bubble. And then take about 15 minutes and exercise your brain and just write down things that you want to learn more about. It can be anything, maybe math, maybe dogs, maybe horses, maybe wild animals, maybe farming, maybe growing tomatoes on your patio, maybe Seahawks, maybe you want to be a nurse or a doctor, and so you write down questions about that. And then you pretend you're a teacher and you're going to teach this, whatever your subject is that you choose. And you can make tests. I heard one time that to teach means to learn twice. So you learn it as a student, but then to teach it, you have to really learn it and know it inside and out. So to teach something, you're relearning it. So we learn it twice if we teach it. And teaching is sometimes the best way to learn something. So you have your topic, and then you have a lesson that you can do. And you could do a test. You could do flashcards. this would be a way to help younger siblings learn as well. So, and talk to your parents about this part. Your parentals are people that can get you help, even if they don't know. Maybe English isn't their first language, and so you're really struggling with writing because the rules don't make sense and blah blah blah. Maybe your parentals aren't the go-to people for that, but there might be other people. Right now you can't go to your neighbor, but you might have a neighbor, your teachers, people like that. People that you can reach out to on FaceTime or with whatever video. I think you guys are using Zoom. So whatever video system that you guys are using now, you could reach out. So do your personal best in pursuit of excellence, and you will be excellent at whatever you try. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.